like that. And I just don't want fear to hold me back. I really don't want fear to hold me back.
But she ain't never seen the world up. She a wanderlust, but she ain't never seen the world up.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Funmi-Layo. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure to like this video because it helps other people to see it and it helps me out a lot. And make sure to subscribe because we have awesome content on this channel. If you don't already know, your girl turned 25 not too long ago. Yes, so I had a birthday in quarantine. Woo, woo, woo. We're thanking God for life. Even though it was in quarantine and I really did not expect to be spending my birthday like this, I'm so happy to be alive because we are clearly in rough times. So extremely grateful to say the least. I wanted to share with you guys 10 things that I have learned since I turned 25. I did this back when I was 23. I shared some things that I've learned. So I thought it would be dope to do it again. The first thing is one that was on my list for when I turned 23. And that one was about drinking. Drink responsibly. And you know what? Look, every year you learn. You know what I mean? No, I'm playing. Nah, just keeping it real. We'll just leave it there. You know what I mean? Every year you learn, just drink responsibly. It's always key, you know. It can be dangerous. It can be very dangerous, you know, just drink responsibly. Protect your energy. So another thing, a big thing that I have learned, and I've known for a while, but now trying to put more into practice, is protecting my energy. I do feel like I'm very sensitive to other people's energies, and I just can't, certain energies certain things just affect me. I can be affected very deeply by certain things. It can just make me very sad. So it's important for me to protect my energy and protect my response, you know, to other people's energy around me just in general. So that's a big thing that I've learned. And with protecting your energy, that means, you know, you got to think about who you're hanging around. You got to think about what environments are you occupying, just different things like this, and paying attention to how I feel when I'm around certain people or when I'm in certain places or certain spaces is very important for me now. It should be always important, but I feel like as I've gotten older now, I'm learning like, nah, this junk is really serious, and if you don't look out for you, who will? And internal, it matters a lot. So just paying attention to how I feel in certain places and my energy and all of that. Be more intentional. It's so important for me to move with intention because I just noticed that I was doing things and I'm just like, why am I doing this though? You know what I mean? There's no need to just be busy to be busy. You feel me? Let things be intentional. Let things have a goal. Let things have some sort of purpose. I want to be moving more purposeful, and it's not something that happens overnight, but just to move more in an intentional direction. I don't want to be wondering, what am I doing this for? You know what I mean? Or I just don't want to just do stuff to do stuff or be places to be places. Like, it should be a reason. Am I having a good time? Is this lit? Is this helping me move forward in my life? Is this making me happy? Is this making me grow? Let everything be more purposeful and let me be intentional with why I'm doing this. I'm doing this for A, B, or C reason. And it can be tough sometimes when you are not 100% about the vision for your life, but it's just something that has to get down. Positive self-talk. The way I talk to myself is so important. So I've learned, and it's nothing that we don't normally hear, but you should be nice to yourself. You should talk to yourself how you would talk to your friend. If you wouldn't talk to your friends the way that you talk to yourself, that's a red flag. Or if you wouldn't talk to somebody you love the way that you talk to yourself, that's not good. Taking an audit of the way I talk to myself and just realizing, whoa, you're way too hard. I am 100% my biggest critic. I don't really believe that anybody could tell me something negative about myself that probably hasn't already ran through my head. I am really tough on myself, but just learning that, hey, it's okay to critique yourself in order to grow, but don't try to diminish yourself. Like, don't put yourself down. Water outside of the ship is not what sinks the ship, it's what you allow inside. So I can't be sinking my own ship. That's crazy. So just being more cautious about the way that I talk to myself and the intent behind what I'm saying, and just to speak to myself in love more, even though telling the truth, but saying it in love. To be a better steward of time. I just really, it's really been one of those things that's been on my list, because a lot of the times, even though I do stuff, sometimes I can just be really chill and just want to relax and kick back and watch YouTube videos and Netflix. But at the end of the day, I do want to use my time wiser, and not just with YouTube videos, but like in other aspects, just making sure to make it good use of my time and not let the whole day or weekend go by and not having done anything to enrich me or my spirit. Just being more intentional, even in that way, being more intentional with my time. Quality over quantity, and that's just in general, just remembering that, again, goes back to like being busy doing things, or just, it can be also with like just anything, just remembering that quality is more important than quantity, and just feeding quality relationships, quality of your reactions versus the quantity of your interactions. I hope I said that right. The quality of your interactions versus the quantity of the interactions that you have with people. Making sure that people I'm coming in contact with, or the encounters that I'm having, or the work that I'm doing, because this definitely applies to work, trying to balance quality with quantity, being heavier on the quality scale. So that's been something that I have come to terms with, and am still coming to terms with, especially when it comes to video content creation and just in work in general, just making sure to value quality over quantity. Start now, start now. What are you waiting for? Start now. You know, people always say that, but so true. Honestly, you're losing so much time if you don't just start something. You can start and fail, but just do it. And that's something for me personally. Obviously, depending on where you are in your growth or in your journey, it might not be the same lesson for you, but for me, just that's something that I have learned, that just go on and do it, man. Go on and do it. If you fail, you move on and you do it again, and you just keep doing it. So, you know, just start stuff and see how it goes. Eat better and sleep more. So when I don't get a lot of sleep, like, it really shows in my eyes. It shows in like how quick my mind is working, my energy. I can be lethargic, and I can be kind of tired, and just kind of going with the flow, just kind of not as alert. It doesn't help me bring my best self forward when I don't sleep as much. So being cautious of the amount of sleep that I get is something that I'm still learning and still trying to put into practice, because it is very important, and it does physically affect me and mentally affect me. So it's pretty serious. And also eating better, because I have seen, if you watch my previous videos, ever since the fast, seen how like eating better has just changed things for me. So just trying to stay on that healthy route, even though as I speak to you now, I just did too much. I ate way too much carrots and peanut butter. So now my stomach's like, oh, that's so annoying. But yes, but just in general, I've seen the benefits of healthy eating, and the physical, both physically, emotionally, and yeah, mentally. So yeah, not to let fear hold me back. And that's something I am still learning, and I'm still trying to like take hold of, and still go in there and just take the world by storm. But I have noticed taking an inventory of like my life and certain decisions, or decisions I would have made versus I didn't make, or different situations and occurrences and ideas and different things like that. And I just don't want fear to hold me back. I really don't want fear to hold me back. So it is something that I've learned, and I am still learning very much, and hope to really put this into practice. Your opinion, my opinion, and God's opinion should trump everything. And I really do believe in this wholeheartedly, and I see my growth now in the sense that, like, other than God, my opinion does matter the most to me, you know? And that is like a place of confidence and security in that alone. Obviously, like my family, like my mom, it's important. Like my mom and my brother, like, you know, they tell me things like, you know, when family says something, it's important too. But ultimately, my opinion and God's opinion trumps everything. You know what I mean? And so that is a good place, I believe, to be at, you know. And obviously, I believe God's opinion should trump your opinion. I do believe it's levels to it, you feel me? But yes, the fact that I trust myself, I look at it as I trust myself more, and I'm more confident within myself. And I think that's just a tremendous growth. You know, obviously, you know, I'd be a fool not to take counsel. I will never tell you guys don't take counsel. I've learned that just in life, it's always good to take counsel, but just ultimately, like, your opinion, you should trust your opinion. That should be the ending thing other than God's opinion. But yeah, these are some things that I have learned and am trying to put in practice, and I'm still learning every time. As you can see, certain things from previous years, lessons learned, is still on this year's. Lessons learned, okay, it is what it is. But you know, you continue to learn and grow, and I'm happy about it. And it's interesting. I'm gonna rewatch my old video on my lessons learned, I believe from when I was 23, to see how the lessons have changed and just to see that shift. But thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below some lessons that you have learned thus far in your life, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.